one of the tragedies of our time is that when someone becomes a new Muslim, they are sometimes targeted deliberately by people who have extremist notions that justify terrorism, violence against innocent people, and have a completely corrupted understanding of Islam. They sometimes hone in on and target these new Muslims. Why? Because they realize that these new Muslims are a complete open book, that they can completely influence them from the onset and poison them with their ideology and their corrupt ideas. Many cases where converts to Islam have been targeted and have been, like I said, channeled into extremist groups, and they don't know the wiser, they don't know any better. That's why it's essential that when someone becomes a new Muslim, that we ensure that they go to the mainstream mosques, where we have reputable scholars and teachers and programs that teach from the Qur'an and the Sunnah the correct understanding of Islam, and that these mosques are the mosques who are at the forefront, such as Green Lane, and challenging extremism and challenging the terrorism and those kind of extremist violent ideologies which are out there, which are corruptions of Islam. Now, there have been many cases. So we have a big responsibility out there to ensure that people are taught Islam correctly. Where we see individuals who we know are being taught Islam incorrectly, then we have to intervene, because that person is a new Muslim. We have a responsibility towards them, and that unfortunately they will be given a completely corrupt and distorted understanding of Islam. Sometimes that happens in the physical space, out there in the community, out there in society, but mostly it happens online. And that's why it's very important that when we have a new Muslim in our community, that we only channel them to online material which is reputable, done by reputable scholars who teach the correct understanding of Islam, and not individuals who have extremist notions which justify terrorism and violence against others. So we need to wake up. We need to be protecting and safeguarding the new Muslims in our community from being influenced by these extremist notions of Islam which have a corrupt ideology.